Well, it's good to be 1-0. I thought it was a long day for everybody. We came out, I thought we started fast is what we needed to do. And then we had a little lull in there. We had a couple turnovers and they got a little momentum and we got kind of sloppy in the first half. We got to be able to protect the ball. Long second half, we came out, ran one play, had to go back in. But our guys stayed in tune. They were locked in. They came out and they really played hard the rest of the second half.
What's the toughest aspect of that? When you got to go back in there, you got to stretch, get ready, come back on the field.
Yeah,
How do you
just
stay focused?
keeping the guys focused and keeping them mentally sharp. It was good to be home. I tell you, to be in your home locker room, we can be here and doing some natural things. The coaches were meeting, trying to go over still some preparation from stuff from halftime. But I thought our guys did a good job. I talked to the leaders of the team and said, hey, this is where the guys got to step up in some of them leadership roles.
We talk all the time about being able to rush the ball. 421 rush yards, that's pretty good. 3 guys over 100 yards on the ground. What pleased you most about the run game today?
Yeah, probably them big guys up front. They were blocking it. And when you get a lead like we had, and then they stacking the guys in the box, and we're still running the football. And then to see Julian had a good first half, and then Lindsey was rushing the ball, and to see Marquise and Colin come in and do a good job, that was very, very pleasing.
Couple guys get their first touchdown catch of the season. You get Dante's Costa in the end zone for the first time this year, and Lee Negrado, his first career touchdown catch. What can you say about kind of the distribution offensively with the receiving game?
We need to do more of that and spread the ball around, and Lindsey did a good job of doing that. Cohen got the ball to Lee. He got some good quality reps today. We're going to need everybody. It's going to be a long season.
Defense-wise, holding them down pretty well, and in both the rush game and the pass game, what can you say about the effort on that side of the ball?
Same thing. Hayden Shaheen had to sit out the first half from last week. He came out in the second half, played. We got to play a bunch of guys. I think up front we handled them very, very well. And those guys were just swarming to the ball. We put the defense in some bad situations a couple of times. We muffed a punt early on. That was ill-advised, and at the end we had a bad snap when we had some backup guys in there. We just can't do that moving forward.
Second week in a row, Coach, really good defensively on third down. You hold them to 4 for 16. I think at one point they missed on 9 or 10 in a row. What can you say about how good you guys were third down defense?
Well, I thought Coach Rebowe and the staff have done a good job in preparing our guys, knowing what we're going to get, and then those guys going out and executing it. That's what it's going to take. And they good on the other side. They're going to hit a couple plays, but I thought Tommy and them did a fantastic job tonight.
I know a couple guys got banged up in this one. You got, of course, a week where you're preparing for a huge rival in Southeastern. How do you kind of go about get ready for a big week of preparation here?
Well, I think we're going to do business as usual. We'll enjoy it tonight. Get back to work tomorrow, grade this film, and then we'll talk with the trainers and make a game plan moving forward. And what we've got to do is, we want to know, and we got to be 1-0 again next week.
40th win for you. You passed the late great Sonny Jackson, who I know you have so much respect for and who did so much for this community. What can you say about becoming the winningest coach in program history, and obviously all the great players you've had over the years?
Yeah, I think it's for a lot of people, that we've done. And, guys like Chase Forcade and Sully Lash, and we talked about those guys, Dontrell Taylor. It's all for them, and I can't say enough about the staff, the guys who've been with us all of these 7 years, 6.5 years to get this done. So, listen, it's one game. I'm sure at the end of the year we'll look back and reflect on it, but right now we got to go to work for next week.